Welcome back to New York Links. Cashel Williams and the Dreadless Ross were in Jamaica last weekend for the World Tourism Day seminar on climate change. Here's Cashel.
Hi, this is Cashel Williams in sunny Jamaica for Zing TV. As the Caribbean tourism industry is currently being threatened by the climate change, the Jamaican Ministry of Tourism hosted a climate change seminar and exhibition here at the Ritz-Carlton Hotel and Resort in Montego Bay, Jamaica, to kick off the World Tourism Day 2008. The seminar brought together distinguished presenters such as the Honorable Edmund Bartlett, Minister of Tourism, Mr. Basil Smith, the Director of Tourism, and Dr. Maury Simpson of the Oxford University Centre for the Environment. Climate change is one of the most important factors impacting tourism in the Caribbean and the general environment throughout the world. But what is the meaning of climate change, and is the general public aware of this potentially life-threatening situation? World Tourism Day 2008 chose the theme of climate change this year, and Jamaica's Tourist Board and Ministry of Tourism centered an entire weekend around discussing, demonstrating, and analyzing plans for actions against this imminent threat.
Must take action to reduce the contribution to global greenhouse emissions. For example, changes to energy supply could be introduced through creating a shift from fossil fuels to renewable sources of energy, such as biomass, wind, or solar. These substitutes for energy ought to be coupled with changes of laws so that more opportunities for renewable energy sources can be developed.
Whilst climate change offers an opportunity for some countries to transform into some other kinds of activities, particularly in tourism, it will also destroy the prospects of others remaining as tourism destination. Another recent study on the Caribbean region estimated that some 25% rise in travel cost will result in a 15% decrease in our demand, meaning we can expect fewer tourists in the 5 to 10 years period because of rising costs coupled with deterioration of conditions in the region.
When the Earth's climate is altered due to natural causes or human activities, this is called climate change. The environment would be affected by rising sea levels, stronger, more frequent storms, as well as extreme imbalance in the temperature. This change has been creeping upon us for a very long time. However, due to the increasing frequent storms and hurricanes in the Caribbean and southern U.S., as well as the impending dangerously cold winter approaching, significant notice is currently being paid to this situation worldwide.
So what are the key physical impacts for Jamaica and for the Caribbean? Air temperatures increasing, sea surface temperatures increasing, which leads to a range of different impacts in terms of marine and terrestrial biodiversity, but also a correlation, a very strong correlation with an increased intensity and frequency of hurricanes and named storms. The important thing to realise is that there will be an immense amount of water falling in a short period of time. So this impacts on flooding, defences, on infrastructure, and of course how to deal with other extreme events such as storm surge and hurricanes.
Does the Tourism Ministry have an immediate plan for Jamaicans and the local people to be fully aware of the climate change situation?
Yes, actually this seminar is part of the bigger public education program that we'll be launching. And through the Spruce Up program, Spruce Up Environment, we are going to be carrying this message across Jamaica to the schools, to the hotel institutions, as well as the other supportive institutions within the tourism sector.
Okay, what can the people do to assist in this fight or this situation that we currently face?
Well, what people have to do, first of all, is to arm themselves with knowledge. And secondly, to begin to look at how they can create their own efficiencies by utilizing the natural resources in a far more structured and organized way. to enhance their own development.
We're back after these messages with more from Jamaica.